Welcome to week 12 of the YouTube Pagan Challenge. The question this week is, what does this time of year mean to you? This time of year is Ostara, which is the spring equinox. So at the time of Ostara, the day and night are equal, at least depending on where you are on the earth. The day and night won't quite balance out for people who are closer to the equator and a little bit farther from the equator. So if you live kind of in that sweet spot between the equator and the North Pole or South Pole, then you'll have a mostly leveling out of day and night. So scientifically, that's kind of what's going on. And then traditionally, there's the tradition of Ostara at this time of year. And let me show you my little drawing that I did. This is my Ostara drawing I did in my journal. I haven't colored it. I think I may, but I didn't make it in time for Ostara to actually color it. But I really liked the line art as it was anyway. So Ostara is all about, as you could tell with the bunny and the nest with the eggs, it's all about fertility and growth and rebirth and everything coming back to life, where Imbolc was like the kind of quickening, or like everything was starting to come out at Imbolc, and it was a time to plan things and set intentions. And I think Ostara is kind of the time that, like, the intentions that you set at Imbolc are really first starting to take off. So this is kind of the ramping up of everything. So I have my little notes here. Let me go through some of these. Some of the symbols for Ostara are rabbits and eggs and butterflies and all that kind of energy that you would get with signs of spring. So it's pretty simple. At this time of the year, I really focus on things that I want to grow, or things that I'm looking forward to bringing new life to, regenerating things, giving things new life, and really seeing things or helping things to start to grow to fruition. So, but there's also the aspect of the equinox, which is, the equal day and night kind of feeling. So it's also a great time for balancing and, finding areas where you're lacking and how to, build up those areas so that they match things that might be overly, developed or such. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So this time of year is pretty simple. It's always been kind of a fun time of year for me. I start feeling a little bit more energetic. I have kind of like weird waves, like sometimes, like some years I feel really inspired by the spring, and other years it's more of the winter, and other years I'm just really into the fall. This year I think it's finally starting to feel like the year's going, so I think this year might be a summer year, so we'll see. Anyway, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for another week of the YouTube Pagan Challenge. Bye!